The Knicks postgame show is presented by Tri-State Audi. Visit your Tri-State area Audi dealer today. Josh Hart, 12 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. His 8th triple-double of the season, tying the Knicks single-season record set by Clyde Frazier back in 68-69. Skipping all the way to a 116-95 win over the Heat. Knicks sweeping a season series from Miami the first time since 92-93. Great to have you with us, Bill Pito, along with Alan Hahn. So the Knicks come back from the West yesterday. They're down 12-0. And you're thinking, oh, no, and yet they end up winning this game by 21 points.
Look, this team has been a team that works and plays hard every game. So even early on, if things, don't go well for them, like actually in all 3 wins against Miami, they were down double digits in the first half to Miami. They have always found a way to just keep grinding, keep working. And Karl-Anthony Towns turned things in offense in that second quarter, and then the defense in that third quarter was a story. And that's why this was a blowout. That's why they were able to get the season sweep over their rivals, Miami Heat.
So second quarter, Knicks are down by 13 to Miami. Cat scores 15 in a row. They take the lead. They never look back, and they really poured it on in the third quarter, outscoring Miami 41-15 in the third quarter.
Yeah, and again, this was a lot of defense, a lot of points off turnovers, just a lot of activity by the Knicks, which their energy was so much better coming out in this third quarter, and that has been the difference for them in these games against Miami. And remember, that has been something that they have always tried to talk about, is making sure they're ready coming out of the gate, even with that delay that they had. But Mikal Bridges had 15 points in the quarter. It was also dominated by Josh Hart, who was all over the place. Something that you saw from Josh Hart. Look at the defense here. I think they had 2 24-second violations. There's Josh Hart throwing the ball. That was, look, yeah, the extra effort. That's what I loved about that. It was the fact that he was trying to throw a lob to Robinson, but then he saw it was going to be a turnover, and he just hustled to get that ball. The energy level, that was when he got the triple-double, little skip down the court. The energy level that Josh Hart played with in this game took everything to another level, and his offense picked up because of what he did on the boards and with passing the basketball.
41-15, tied for the biggest point differential for the Knicks in a quarter all year. And perhaps a key number there, Alan, 21 Miami turnovers led to 29 Knicks points.
That has been the story with this team. When they talk about what has changed defensively for the Knicks, you can talk about, and I said this in the pregame, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, their efforts on the wings have been very good. Adding Mitchell Robinson, that certainly has helped. But really it has been what they've done all season. They make you pay when you turn the ball over. High turnover teams are going to struggle against the Knicks because they get deflections, they get turnovers, they pounce on them, and then they get down the floor fast and they score on you, and it is demoralizing. They are 5th in the league in points off turnovers. That is an excellent stat for a team that technically all season long has been middle of the pack in defensive rating. So while maybe they're not shutting you down in half court, when you turn the ball over on them, they make you pay. And that's part of what has been a great offense. Even when you're struggling with your shooting, your defense can turn to offense and get your offense going.
All right, so that third quarter was obviously important, but take you back to the early stages of quarter number 2. Miami's up 31-18, and Cat reels off 15 straight. That's the biggest run for an individual Knick since the stat has been kept since 96-97.
I mean, this was special. Now, we're showing, again, to me, it's when Duncan Robinson ends up on him, like, are you kidding me? Dominate. Now, this is a walk-in 3. That's when he knew, right there. I asked him and he didn't tell me, but I knew that was the shot. He kind of knew. Then here's Duncan Robinson again. I'm going to dunk on you one more time. Now, you're going to give me space? You got to understand, I'm on a roll. I'm feeling it. Oh, you're going to give me space? Yeah, I'm going to hit 3. 2 dunks, 3 threes in the span of that run. 4 minutes, the Heat didn't score. The only player on the court that scored was Karl-Anthony Towns. The whole game flipped. The Garden got going. The Knicks, who looked sluggish, suddenly had energy, all because of that run by him.
And credit to Josh Hart. Didn't score against Golden State. Had that little situation with Tom Thibodeau during a timeout against the Warriors. He was back on his game tonight. 8th triple-double of the season, again tying Clyde's single-season Knicks record.
Yeah, and again, what I said earlier holds true. He was dominating the glass early in this game. He wasn't shooting. He was not even comfortable shooting the ball in the first half. You saw him get a few open shots. But he knows, how do I impact the game? He actually said that after the game in Golden State. I've got to do better impacting the game or finding what I can do in the game to help the team. Energy, that's what you do. He hit that one off the glass. That shot there, I think, sort of got him going. Then he hits that
very
three.
uncomfortable early shooting the ball.
I'm telling you, Bill, you saw it. He hesitated a lot. I love this extra effort, and then the lob to Mitchell Robinson. But you're right. But once he saw that one off the glass go in, he hit that three, and then here's the one that gives him the triple-double, skipping down the court. But everything with Josh Hart was his defense, was him jumping on loose balls, on the rebounds as well. He was already all over the glass in the first half, passing the basketball, and little by little you saw rhythm and confidence come back into his game on the offensive side. That bank shot on the runner seemed to click inside him, and those next couple of shots he knocked down were comfortable. He hasn't looked that comfortable shooting the basketball since that Kings game when he knocked down 4.